activities where we bring women together to learn practical AI and stay future ready. Beyond the summit, our community continues the learning through monthly free members only working, sorry, through monthly free members only workshops where we share AI updates, tools, and practical insights. We also host paid master classes for deep learning, and members will receive special discounted access to these sessions. In addition, we're launching a mentorship program where women who want to transition into tech, where selected participants can receive structured guidance at a discounted mentorship rate. Interesting. Members will also have opportunities to volunteer within the community and support activities in their states and regions and help grow local chapters. So imagine every community with AI for her. Um, if you're ready, if you're already in the community group, please stay tuned for these updates and upcoming opportunities. If you are yet to be in the community, you can indicate in the chat box and would attend to you from there. Uh, Use the comment section and indicate your interest, and the link will be shared to you for you to join. We look forward to learning, building, and growing together. So, without taking much of our time, our speaker is ready for today. And our theme for today is awareness, inclusion, and confidence. AI awareness, inclusion, and confidence. We need to be AI aware. We understand that it's inclusive because it's not just for the male gender. And we have to be confident on how we use AI. AI is not here to take over our jobs. AI is not here to replace any of us. AI is here to complement us. And I'm sure by the end of today's session, we would have that confirmation. Without taking much of our time, I'll be calling on our convener. So let me quickly read the convener. Our convener, Abiodu Emiola Alabi. She's the convener of AI for Her, and she's a digital product lead and AI system strategist working at the intersection of workplace transformation, responsible AI adoption, and digital productivity. She designs practical AI systems and that helps professionals, organizations, and entrepreneurs integrate artificial intelligence into everyday work processes. She is the convener of AI for Her Summit, an initiative focused on expanding access to practical AI knowledge and digital opportunities for women from non-tech backgrounds. Abiodu is also the co-founder of My Work Check 360, an AI technology platform designed to improve transparency and accountability in the workplace. She has authored a series of practical AI guides, including the AI Ready Job Seekers, the AI Ready Professionals, and the AI Monetization Starter Pack, aimed at helping individuals and organizations navigate the evolving future work. So I'll ask our convener, what's your favorite emoji, Ma, so that we use that to welcome you. Madam Abiodun.
Good evening, everyone.
Good evening, Ma. So
Good
what's your favorite
evening.
emoji so that we use that to welcome you?
Anyone,
Okay, so
anyone.
everybody use your favorite emoji to welcome Madam Abiodun, the convener
Okay.
of AI for Her. Please use your, let's use our favorite emoji to welcome her. Please let's welcome her with in the chat box. Please let's welcome her. Welcome, ma'am. Over to
Good
you.
evening, everyone. Good evening. I'm really excited to have you all here today. And this actually started last year with just a conversation about International Women's Day, that we should move from from just holding seminar talking about things that has to do with us and we should take action. And that was how the idea of AI for her, came up. And is personally, I'm really, really glad on how God has been helping us, and the testimony from everyone has been really touching positively. So I would like to say that again, welcome to AI for Us Summit 2.0. And for those who were here last year and you still join us this time around, thank you. Thank you so much for joining. Thank you. And we have over 400 people registered for this event, and we are hoping that women we are actually moving to taking action. So how do we come up with it? I've mentioned it. It's just a conversation of us taking action to empower women with AI and digital knowledge. So one of the things that for AI for her, this summit is just one of our activities. And you've listened to our moderator when she mentioned or talked about what we'll be doing going forward. So we will focus on tools that will help participants to apply any tool, just any tool. It's not just about knowing a tool. Do you know all the features in it? So these are the things we want to address. So last year, I can remember vividly, last year we talked about prompt engineering and also Google Alerts, how to use Google Alerts to get grants, scholarship, global opportunities anyways. And someone reached out to me a week ago and she said that, do you know that this simple tool that I know and I have it for free, I have access to it for free, got me a grant. So, and I asked, what do you do? She said she just used the prompt engineering knowledge to craft, to support our application, while Google Alerts keep giving her the information of grants relevant to our business on time. So that means no gatekeeping, right? So this is the power of technology. And we encourage everyone to not just listen to to the facilitator. We have amazing and we have an incredible woman today that will be our special speaker that will be taking us from curious to capable. So I want you to not just listen to her, take your notes, look at how am I going to apply this into my business or into my career, because this summit is for both who are into business and career. So that is the spirit of this summit, practical learning that you can apply right away. So tomorrow again, we go into, please, I don't want to, I know our moderator will still help us with this information. Tomorrow, join us with your laptop. You practice along with the facilitator. And on the last day too, you practice along with the facilitators. So welcome to AI for Us Summit 2.0. And we are so excited to have you here. If you have friends who have been curious about AI, please invite them to register and join us tomorrow. Thank you.
Thank you, thank you very much, Madam Abiodun. We've heard it all. AI is here to stay. See how AI is impacting people's businesses and how someone had gotten grant by just the Google Alert training that. And I remember that training quite well. I think I need to go back to my notes. Let me see what I can use Google Alert to do. So um, the training we had last year and how impactful and rewarding that training had been for participants. So without taking much of our time, um, I'll be reading the profile of our speaker. Okay, so I'll be taking us or sorry, Latifah, I'm not the one taking. Okay, so I'll be calling in our speaker for today, who will be taking us on from curious to capable, your AI powered fresh start, Dr. Sakinat Folorusho. But before I call her in, um, I'll be taking her. So I'll be taking her. Yeah. Sorry, I'll be reading her bio. Sorry for that interruption. So Dr. Sakinat Folorusho is an associate professor of artificial intelligence systems and research lead of the Artificial Intelligence Systems Research Group in the Department of Computer Science at Olabisi Onabanjo University. Her work is grounded in the belief that the quality of AI systems is fundamentally shaped by the quality and integrity of the data that informs it. Beyond academia, Dr. Folorusho serves as country lead in IDABAX Nigeria and Women in AI Nigeria, where she actively mentors and mobilizes the next generation of female machine learning engineers and data scientists. She is a respected speaker and advocate of data sovereignty, championing the role of locally grounded data in shaping inclusive global innovation. Please, with your favorite emoji, let's welcome Dr. Sakinat Folorusho. Please, let's welcome Dr. Sakinat. Dr. Folorusho, over to you, ma.
Yeah, hello, good evening, everyone. How are we today?
Good evening, ma.
Yeah, good evening, everyone. Everyone from the community. I'm saying hi, hello, how are you? Good evening. Happy International Women's Day. Yeah, so before I start, moderator Ma, you help me to share my slide. I try to do this now because I try to do this now, but I don't know. Many things are giving me. So okay, let me see. Say not allowed. I don't know if you grant me, but if not, I am okay. I'm cool with you sharing for me, if that's okay by you.
No, I have stopped sharing. Initially, I thought I would
Yeah,
share
you
the
can
slides,
share
but no
for me.
problem.
You can share for me. It's okay. I'm okay with it. I'm okay with it. I'm okay with it.
No. I
So
stopped sharing, ma.
I'm okay.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah. So hello everyone. I am very happy to be here for the AI for Health Summit. I know looking at the theme of learn, build, and earn. I don't know if I got that right. So you share for me, right?
Okay, Ma, if you want me to, I will share it.
Yeah, I'm okay with that. Yeah, so
Okay.
yeah. So I want to start by acknowledging something that tech could be very daunting, or it could feel like a closed door when you've been away for a while, or if you have never coded before, you know, thinking of all the mathematics and everything behind. But today, um, we are opening that door. So I'm not just here to talk as a professor of algorithms because that's what I'm used to, but I'm here as a partner in your next career chapter. So, can we move to the next slide, please? So, next slide, please. So, the moment we are in now, where are we with AI? Okay, thank you. So, at what point are we in AI? Because we feel that AI is a big myth that everybody's just wondering that what is this? Actually, the moment now is that AI is already shaping everything. AI is already here, is already with us, and is already living with us. We live with it, we crave it morning and night. It's already in our jobs, it's already in our businesses, even our daily life as we sleep and wake up. So the question is not if AI is around, but how will you participate in this AI phenomenon because it is ravaging everything. So next slide. So, what is AI? It is artificial intelligence, and the simple meaning it has is that it simply learns pattern from data. So, it learns from what you have been doing over time, from morning till night, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, what you do, what you say, your activities, or any other thing around you. And it just helps us to make smarter decisions. When you have so many things to do, so many books to read, so many activities to participate in, you can just, AI tools can just bring it together and help you to make a smart decision. So we think of AI as a fast-moving learning assistant. It just helps us to make decisions and remind us of some of the activities that we need or alert, just like Mrs. Abiodun told us earlier. So next slide, please. So don't even think that you are not using AI. You are already using AI. AI is already with us. If you know something about movie recommendation, like, okay, this kind of movie that I like, or okay, let me cite an example now. Maybe if you go on it on Temu or Amazon and you need to purchase some things. So probably I want to purchase a socks. So immediately I click on socks. You start bringing out many different kinds of socks for me. Is it the long one? Is it ankle socks? So when I choose ankle socks, then it begins to bring out different colors or different qualities. So eventually, if I pick one and buy, now the next time I go to Amazon or Temu, on my first click, it start making recommendations for me. That okay, you can wear this kind of socks to sleep. You can wear this one when they're traveling. You can wear this one when you want to sleep. Even if I don't want to buy socks, it will make recommendations for me. Okay, if I say okay, I don't want to buy socks, I want to buy a mouse. Do you know, even if he's bringing out mouse, it will start relating some of my activities, my track, with the way I chose my socks. Probably I chose a red striped socks. You'll be recommending a red stripe mouse for me. So if you do movie recommendation, you're already using AI or voice assistant or for voice transcription, like you are recording voice notes on WhatsApp or fraud alert or you're already in with AI, you're already interacting with AI, you're already sleeping and waking up with AI. So next slide, please. So I now want to relate this AI with the mechanic analogy. You don't need to be a mechanic to drive a car. You don't need to be a mechanic to know how to fix a car or all parts of car before you can drive it. So the myth of AI is that AI is only for programmers. No, that's not true. AI is for professor of algorithms like myself. That's not true. That AI is too technical. No, we can bring it down to make it not to be too technical. Or, oh, I'm too late to grab the concept of AI or interact with AI. No, the truth is that AI has entry points for everyone. We don't catch latecomers. We don't take latecomers. So AI I'm just debunking those myths. So just think of yourself as somebody that has money to buy a car. You don't need to be a mechanic to do that. Next slide, please. So, yeah. Now, if you look at this scenario, well, we want to break the gap between um you and your career break. We are women. We do this all the time, especially during marriage or during childbirth, where you have to take some time off to do so many things. So people often think that they need to understand um many things before they can be efficient using AI. So I will cite myself as an example. During my PhD time, as I was doing the PhD, I was almost 2 years into the PhD, but I got pregnant. And then, when I got pregnant, and the pregnant wasn't easy for me because I was 40 around that time, 40 years old. So I wasn't having it easy. So when I just did about 2 seminars and I was supposed to do the third one, I couldn't continue anymore. So I had to stay away because I was sick, I was ill. Many things are happening to me. That many things that happens to married women. So the next thing was that I just left the program. So I went to take care of myself. I had my baby, and it will be 14 this year. So after having my baby, I took like a year after because I didn't have it easy. The next baby to the elder one to that baby, they had about 10-year gap. So what I'm just saying is that that period, it took me about 2 years for me to get myself back on track. But I came back. I came back. So that's what we are saying. You will come back. So that's a career break that you have to take care of the family or your children. So, but AI is closing that gap. You'll see that in the flyer of this summit, we mentioned that mothers are rebuilding clarity and the women on career breaks. I know that this gap on our CV can feel like a mountain, as if something, as if we're at a standstill. But AI is the ultimate equalizer. It can help you to catch up on industrial trends in minutes or draft professional correspondence that sounds like you never left. And it will also automate the tasks that you used to take for hours. So we are just returning, we are leapfrogging. We are not just coming back after that break. We are leapfrogging into something better. Next slide, please. So the AI opportunity map. Now, when you have come back from your break, or maybe you feel that you have never interacted with AI before. So this is the opportunity map. What is the map? You could be an AI user or AI adjacent role, or you could have a technical part, which is very optional. So there are multiple entries into AI. So one of them is the first pathway, that the use of AI to, next slide, please. The use of AI to You can use AI tools to write faster. You can use it to create content, whether for your LinkedIn post or your social media page, or you can use it to automate or improve your business decisions. You can do all this with no coding required. You don't have to be afraid. I remember one of my master students, when we were discussing or brainstorming on what he should work on, but I just saw that anytime he comes near me, he's always shivering. I said, calm down. What happened? He said, he doesn't know how to code. I said, calm down. You don't have to use coding. Or I can even teach you how to do that. So no coding is required, because when people hear coding, they run away before they even try to see what they are running away from. So next slide, please. So the second pathway, this is the adjacent roles, like you could use AI for your project coordination. You could use it for your data annotation, because data is breathe, data is air to AI, or you could use it for prompt engineering, AI, or to test products. even digital analysis. So all these are adjacent roles that you can play, and you do this one at no code, no coding, because we have so many open source tools that you can use to do this. So next slide, please. So the third pathway is the technical part. So if you feel that you can cope with building algorithms or with tweaking algorithms, you know, this technical part is on the other side of the coding. So we, the computer scientists, the data scientists, the machine learner, the AI engineer, we are on the other side, making life easier for people on the other side. So whichever pathway you choose to do, you are cool with it. So if you choose to, you can choose to be a data scientist or a machine learner or an AI engineer. The door is always open, but it's optional if you want to go to the technical part. So next slide, please. So now, this is some of the non-technical tech tools. Um, they have been around us, but we still have some. They are still around. So let's look at your new team now. We call them they are your team because these tools, believe me, they absorb personality. So you don't need to hire any assistant. You can do this by yourself. You can do so many things yourself. So like at the first tool now, if you look at it, we have ChatGPT there, we have Gemini, or we have Claude. This they are your partner. You can use them to brainstorm. You can use them to draft business plan. You can use them to write concept note or proposal at no code. All you just need to do is to give them a very good prompt, a good prompt. So the next one is Canva. This is your personal design team. You can use it to design. You can use it to draw. You can even use it to pitch your innovation to many teams. So this Canva can design your brand for you. You don't even need to start outsourcing this anymore. Well, we also have this Otter AI. This is your meeting assistant, like this meeting you're having now. And Mrs. Abiodun too knows that I have another important meeting that is going on currently in parallel here. But what I just choose to do today is that, while we are winning people to the side of AI, my team is capable. We also look for more team and more women to give them face, to give them to be a role model and to show them that it is not easy, but we still survive and we are still standing. So this Otter AI, it can handle the notes while you focus on your conversation. You keep talking, you keep doing your meeting, then it will summarize it for you. And also Perplexity, this is your research expert. It replaces hours of goggling with instant cited answers. All these things, they are not just they are your new departmental head. They help you. But meanwhile, while you are doing this, you should verify their outputs, make sure that they are correct. Even this diagram, I used ChatGPT to draw it. So, but as it's bringing it out, you spend time. You check for spellings. You check for the correctness of the word, the correctness of the idea. Then you also should learn to protect your personal data because any data that you put into this, they are not personal anymore. You should also avoid blind trust. You don't just open up everything to all these tools because they collect data. They will tell you they are not collecting data, but they are, and they use it. Then you should also use AI ethically. Be responsible with your use of AI tools. They are very good. They are very luring. They can lure you, and they are very easy to use. But you still be careful. Just wear that hair of ethics. Next slide, please. So the vibe of overcode. This year we talk about vibe coding. That's what everybody's saying now. It sounds fancy, but it means your vision matters more than your vocabulary. So that's what it means because as you write, your vocabulary improves and you get better at doing things. But when you start vibe coding, um, your I don't know, your developmental vocabulary kind of decline, though not exponentially, but it means that your vision matters more than your vocabulary. So if you can describe what you want to that's what vibe coding mean. You describe what you want to an AI tool. Like you can say probably you want to design a flyer for a new bakery, or you want to design a syllabus or a curriculum for a class for somebody like me, or you want to prepare a budget for a kind of a project. The AI can actually build the first draft for you. And I'm sure that that first draft will be like a kind of a guide for you that you need to start putting your personal things there, or you own that draft. So the vibe is yours. The AI just codes the heavy lifting. So AI does the dirty job for you, and you go on to do what you need to do. So next slide, please. So your first step, that's the Monday morning prompt. We are going to try this together. I heard Mrs. Abiodun saying that we are coming back here again tomorrow with our laptop. So even if you don't have a laptop here, the organizers have my permission to share the slide. So when they share the slide, when you get to this slide, what slide is this? This is slide 13. When you get there, please use the prompt. I am a your role. The AI models, they need you to give them a role. So me, I wear many caps. I can say that yes, I am a professor of AI systems. So when I say that, you already knows that I'm a university lecturer. I lecture students from undergraduate to PhD, and just wear the cap of a lecturer. Or I can say that I'm a researcher, or I can say that I'm an administrator, educational administrator, or whatever. So returning to work after a number of years. So in this case, I can say that yes, I'm a PhD student, that I'm returning to my PhD work, or probably you could be an employee anywhere, returning to work after probably 2 years of nursing your baby, 2 years break. So based on the current 2026 trends in that industry. So it could be you can be a content creator, you could be a lecturer, you could be a school administrator. What are the three most important skills I should highlight on my LinkedIn today? So that means that you are giving us a comeback. So you want to see what is happening around. So you should try this to have explained your role. Your role is what you do, the skills that you have, what you are best at doing, and the number of years that you have been away, or the number of years that you have never even touched AI or AI tools before in the industry, in your industry. Industry means that where you are placed, what you're doing presently. So you place it and see what you can use ChatGPT for this, or you can use Claudia, you can use Lovable, you can use Gemini for this, or Copilot, and let's see what they bring out for you. So don't wait until you are ready. You just use this prompt this night or tomorrow morning. Let the AI analyze the market for you. Tell you, so this is how you move from curious to being capable, one conversation at a time. So I think that if you do this, it's going to probably put you on a good pedestal. Next slide, please. So you can also use some of these other prompts, like if you could have a digital assistant to handle 2 hours of your daily, that admin is in quotes. You can put what you do daily. What would you do with the extra time? You can prompt AI for this, or or um just put some other things that you feel that this will be good for you. So let me just ask this question. Who here feels like they've been away for too long? You can put that in the chat room. I'm sure that the moderator can read it out for us. So we can also talk about how AI will just make us to catch up fast. So we can put this on the chat. You can answer that there. We can pick it up from there for discussion. So what we are just doing here is that we're just trying to familiarize ourselves, or try to tell you um, what AI could do for us. So you could let's see some answer in the chat. I can't see any here. Or is it just me? Hello, community. Hi everyone. Can you hear me? Hello.
Wow.
Yes, we
Yes,
can
we
hear
can
Hi.
you.
hear you.
We can hear you.
Yes, yes,
Yes, we
yes.
can
I need
hear
to
you.
see those answers. Yes, I need to see those answers in the chat. That who feels that you have been away for so long? That most of these AI things in this new era have passed you by. So now, what can you do to make it fast? So my moderator, I'll need these answers to these questions. So while I move on, maybe people are still gathering their
No,
thoughts.
no answers yet.
Yeah,
No
okay,
answers yet.
Maybe they are still gathering their thoughts. So the next one is that sorry, I forgot. I wanted to put a link. I actually prepared something like a page on this. Your 7-day AI starter plan. Can you move to the next slide, please? So while we wait for them to put the answers on the chat, I'm still waiting. We'll still go back to these questions. Yeah. Yes, thank you so much. Yes, the 7-day AI starter plan. Now that you have heard that you should not fear, you should not be afraid, that AI, we have debunked the myth that is not gigantic or scary or daunting like we were told to believe. So let's start this 7-day AI starter plan. I don't know how the moderator would like to curate the answer. So day one, probably today or tomorrow, create an AI account, probably on ChatGPT. If you have ChatGPT, you can create another one on Gemini. If you have on both, you can create another one on Claude AI. If you have on, you can create another one on Copilot or another one on Lovable. Just create a new one and attach it to this summit. Then day two, try one task. Probably you give it a prompt that you should probably design a curriculum for you or a proposal for or a concept note for a grant. So just tell it what you want to do. Then on the third day, you look at the results that you got for day two, and probably you are not there. It is possible also that the model misunderstand the question that you were trying to ask and gave you the answer in the wrong way, or probably gave you the answer and you want more. So try to improve on the prompts on the third day. That means that the prompt you use on day two, don't bring in another prompt on day three. You just try to revise and advance or improve on the prompt for day two. Then for day four, you apply this to your work, whatever it is that you do or your skill. Let's apply it and then you continue to practice and explore more. So for just this 7 day now that we have a community on Telegram, so I think that we should give a progress report on this on the Telegram. I think it will be good. We will be happy. The moderator and the organizers will be happy to see that. So next slide, please. So everything that I've been saying, next slide, please. Yeah, thank you. Wow. So I didn't put the last time. So what everything that I've been saying boils down to the fact that we are women. We need your voice in AI. Some of the AI models are biased and women are largely underrepresented. We need your voice here. AI will not replace any woman here, but women who use AI will outpace those who don't. I use AI all the time. So if you look at the diagram, you see many different women wearing many different caps. You see the engineer there, you see the doctor, the medical doctor there, you see the mother, you see the chef, you see the housewife, you see the thinker. AI needs your perspective. Wherever you are coming from or whatever it is that you do, we need your voice. We need your perspective. Women in various forms. So the world of AI is still being built. We are still building it. If mothers are not tech women, if they are not in this room using the AI, then the technology won't work for us. Your perspective is your superpower. Let's build, let's learn, and most importantly, let's earn.
So starting today, that woman can be you that will contribute her voice to AI. So I think that that was the last slide, but though that's not my last slide, I don't know um how I omitted the last one. Can we move to the last one? Do I have any last one there? So I think that the last one that I have there is just
No, there's no last one here.
okay, yeah, I'm so sorry. I don't know how you removed that last one. So what I'm just trying to say there is that I think the last one is telling us that showing you how we can connect or where we can connect and say hi, hello, and continue this our discussion. So I thank everyone for making this happen. I thank everyone for joining us and listening to me. And also thank the organizer for giving me this opportunity to hear my view and also identify myself with the women in the community. Thank you so much as I wait your answer or question or your contribution. Thank you.
Awesome, awesome, awesome. That was really, really insightful. I'm sure 28 of us in this room have gotten a new perspective of what AI is. Please let's appreciate Dr. Sakinat. If I don't know his name. Dr. Sakinat, thank you very much, ma'am. It was quite insightful. No questions here at the moment. Uh, but I would like to ask now, given that women, like you say, many of us have break, especially childbirth. Now, how, okay, so how do we, now I have a 60-year-old mother who is disturbing me that she wants to learn AI. And I'm telling her that she needs to rest. So, um, how does she start? Because we've you've explained that there's no entry level. There's no whether you are a beginner, whether you are a professor, there's a door for you into AI. There's a space for you. Now, how does a 60-year-old woman who has little or no tech, maybe the only um, device she has ever used is a smartphone. So how does such a person come into AI or leverage the use of AI?
Yeah, thank you so much. Even the fact that she has the Android phone is already into AI. That's one. Secondly, it depends on how energetic or how curious the person is. Then also, what are you doing? So it depends on what she loves, and probably if she loves writing, of course, she can use AI to write, and or she could use it to plan, or if she's an administrator, she can start using it to even advise other people. You know, you can even use AI to start writing bit by bit until you compile it into a book. Depends on your level of interaction. So, if she's a businesswoman, then she begin to kind of dole out business ideas or business plan for people because that's what she has been doing before. So she cannot digitize what she's doing. She can digitize it, or probably if she has a business, she can build websites with the with AI, especially like Lovable app, and then the Lovable app will do all the heavy lifting off from her. All she just need to do is write prompts, a good prompt for her to help her to um, build what she wants to do. So what I'm just trying to say because even a 60-year-old man is a metaphor. Even we have some young people that have never used the AI to that extent. We can't be using ChatGPT like Google. It's not good, it's not right. So because that's ChatGPT or Copilot, they are working knowledge that's all encompassing. So you can use it to suit your purpose. If you're a content creator, you can use it to heighten and advance your work. If you're a medical doctor, you can also use it to plan your schedule, upgrade yourself, and all of that. Even myself as a professor, sometimes I use the ChatGPT to drop my or standardize my curriculum and bring in new innovations, new ideas to train my students. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Doctor. Please, any questions? You can use the chat room. We can use the chat room to drop in our questions. Also, okay, so the link to join the community has also been shared on the platform. Um, the response to your question, Doc, Vanessa Williams says, to learn more skills and broaden my knowledge, use AI for my documentations um, and make my workflow easier. So that's what Vanessa has. So please, if we have any questions for Doc, please let's make use of the chat box and she'll gladly. Benedicta, oh, okay, Benedicta, we have her hand raised.
Good evening, everyone, and thank you to all the amazing women who has taken time out of their busy schedule to join this summit. And I want to say a very big thank you to Dr. Sekinat, and I can relate to everything that you have said, talking about the usefulness of AI and making our lives easy. So I just want to, add my own voice to what Dr. Sekinat has said. Recently, I needed to apply for a grant, and it was my first time. I was confused on how to go about it. And all I just needed to do was take all the requirements that they have asked, you know, and then just fed it into ChatGPT. And guess what? The prompt I got or the feedback I got was amazing. And in less than no time, I was able to complete that grant. In fact, I didn't even realize that the deadline was yesterday. But thankfully, that ChatGPT had helped me, streamline the process that I don't have to run helter skelter for certain information they were requesting for. All I just needed to do was the answers for correction, like she mentioned, that AI cannot be totally correct. All you also need to do is look out for those mistakes and make those corrections yourself. After that, I removed it and fed it into Gemini for correction and then simplicity. Inside of me, I was very satisfied because typically by myself, I wouldn't have been able to, do it. A lot of time when I'm also applying for jobs, all I just need to do is take the JD, feed it into ChatGPT, and it streamline my CV into that job description that I'm applying for. So that way, even if my CV has to pass through the ATS, I'm going to get a pass mark. So right now, all I'm trying to say is I want to encourage every woman here that ChatGPT is not here to take our jobs. ChatGPT or AI is here to make life easy for us. And I want to encourage us that we shouldn't miss day 2, we shouldn't miss day 3, because it promises to be impactful just as today has been impactful. Once again, I want to say thank you to the convener, and I want to say thank you to Dr. Sekinas for taking out time to just remind us that AI is here to make our life easy. And as a woman, we shouldn't limit ourselves to just the basic things. Thank you very much. Thank you, moderator.
Thank you very much, Benedicta. You said it all. As women, we shouldn't limit ourselves to the basic things. We should learn to exploit most of the opportunities we have with AI. We've heard it all. this is someone who has used ChatGPT beyond just a chatting tool. For many of us, we just use ChatGPT, like someone said, use it as therapeutic chatting with ChatGPT, but we could actually do more with this, and that's why you can't afford to miss tomorrow and the day after tomorrow's section, because it is going to be majorly practical. Okay. Not to take most of our times, I'm trying to see, is there any more question or any comments or contribution? So okay. So if we have none, so okay. So we convene again tomorrow evening by 5:30. We started late today because of a a system glitch, but tomorrow we'll come in earlier. Please share the word with every woman you know. Um, Share a word with every woman you know, and please, we'll be confirming our attendance. The link will be posted in the chat box. So please ensure you confirm your attendance, because yes, please, the link has been posted into the chat box. Please ensure you um confirm your attendance, because only those who confirm their attendance will get the free tools and free sessions that we plan to have for attendees after this session. Please make sure you sign up your attendance and feedback. All right. You know, so I think I would ask, what's your take home from today's session? Oh my internet. What would be your take home from today's session? For me, I would say that AI efficiency, one thing that has stuck in my head is that image of the bridge as a mother, a career, as a mother or as a woman, the bridge of AI efficiency taking you from that career break, taking you to your future. That image has stayed in my head. So I don't know if any other person, if what's your key takeaway? Okay, Titi Eboma has a question. What specific skills, doctor, what specific skills should women focus on developing today if they want to be capable and confident in using AI? Doctor,
I think she has dropped off the call.
okay, all right. So, okay, Manda Babiodu, would you take on this? Would you want to take?
Good evening once again. So sorry about
Okay,
Dr. We have another meeting going on, another 5 days meeting. So sorry about that. She needs to go and join them. Okay. The question, what skills? Now, everything about AI is not just about the technical aspect of it. I think I posted this on my LinkedIn before. I think of 5 C's to help anyone leverage on AI. It's not just about no code alone. It's not just about coding or building a website or vibe coding. No, it's beyond that. There are skills that we already have that we must never throw away. The number 1 C is communication. Communication. The second one is collaboration. In this AI era, you can't know it all. You can't. And Another thing that we should also know about this collaboration is no one can, someone said something last week. She said, if you can pick up with the way we are having new features, new AI tools, that means you don't have a job. That means you are not going to sleep. That in that way, that means if you can collaborate with your circle, your group, in your community, you have, maybe you know how to use Gamma very well, and another person can vibe code very well. You collaborate. So that is very, very important. On Sunday, I posted it on the group. I don't know if anyone catch up with it. She built the build hackathon was amazing. A lot of people built. Do you know what we are doing next now? Is to collaborate by, I have built something. I don't know how to monetize it. You are good in marketing. Can you come in and we take it further? We scale what I have built. So please, aside all of this trending, never forget, number 1C is communication. The second one is collaboration. The third C is, I'm trying to remember all, but I know that I have is collaboration. Yes, competence. The next one is competence. With the use of AI tools, please don't jump from one AI tool to another. If it's just one that you know how to work with best, stick with that one. Let it be that if they ask you about any features, any feature at all in with one tool, you know it all. Competence. So don't jump. The truth is that, like Dr. Shakinat said, it will tempt, AI can tempt one, that you will keep jumping from one another. But the truth is that you can't do that. Just one. Two, if it's 5 that you are comfortable with, you are good. You don't need to know it all, but just be competent with what you know. I think I will need to stop there. If you can use this C's very well, you'll be confident in using AI. Why? If you don't know it, you can collaborate with someone who knows it, and you don't throw the communication skills away. We still need it around, and very, very much needed, especially at this time. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Can you hear me?
Yes,
Okay.
you're welcome.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Madam Abiodun. That was quite great. Communication, collaboration, and competence. 3 major skills you need to focus on to do AI. So we have stayed long enough. So catch up today's session. So we've learned that our perspectives of AI is needed. So AI needs your perspective for it to actually work, for it to be inclusive. So whether you are a mother, whether you're a teacher, whether you are a tailor, whatever you do as a woman, your perspective is is much needed, because our perspective is our superpower for us to lead in the AI world. So this tells us that there is more tomorrow and the day after tomorrow. Okay, we have another question in the chat box. How can one begin to earn from the knowledge of AI? Okay, this is monetization. And again, we are speaking to the monetization guru of AI. So, Madam Abiodun, over to you.
Okay, thank you, Faith. So to end, this is really, if you check our logo, you will see learn, build, and earn. So we want more women to build, and that is one of the reasons that we invited Dr. Shakinat, she really wants women to build products, because if we build products on our own, don't let me use the word, the noise about gender bias will be reduced, because we build the product ourselves. We know the one. Someone built something on Sunday. She built the one an AI that can detect cancer before it even starts working, spreading on anyone's body. Now she's a woman. So for us to talk about monetizing, one of the things we intend to do is to have a master class to help people to monetize. She just mentioned something. Our moderator said, even as a tailor, yes, as a tailor, you can actually learn and earn through it. Number one, if you are a tailor, probably when you buy your materials, before you try, I want to just give you an example. Different ways you can earn, many ways. One tool alone, Canva. On Canva, there are more than 15 ways you can learn using Canva. Yes, more than 15 ways you can learn using Canva. Now, number one, I know that everyone on this call, you have one knowledge to share. You have something that when people listen to you, maybe a good experience or a bad experience, whatever the experience you have gathered over the years, you have it. Someone just need that knowledge, maybe in Australia. Someone need that knowledge in Canada, and you are here in any country you currently reside. That knowledge, AI can help you, can support you. Probably before now, maybe you are using 3 months to get your ebook ready. Now, with the assistance of AI, you can get it ready. I can tell you can get it ready in 10 days. You can get it ready, depends on your schedule. You can get it ready in 5 days. So I'm not saying that you will write with AI. Just allow AI to take the start the book and end. No, but it can support you. So that is one side. So that means if you want to write, it can help. It can support you in generating your content. The same Canva.
Yeah.
Let's say, okay, you go to Canva. Canva can help you to build up your to design it, to design the content, and also design the ebook. With that, you are earning, not just earning by selling it to people who will need it. You are also earning by not outsourcing this to outsider. Yes, because before now, for me, I always outsource my designs out. But over the 8 years, I don't. I use Canva. Over the 8 years, I've been using Canva. So this is one part. Another part you can also think of is build something that you can, let me use the right word, a professional word for it, white label. Let me give you an example. On Sunday, I built 3 apps on Sunday. And one of them, I even built one that is fintech on Sunday. Now, one of them that is so dear to me, anyone that if you confirm your registration, you are going to get access to it. So this one that I'm talking about is simple. I built this, and the truth is that if I want to white label it to any career coach or organization who are into employability, I'm going to make money through it. And there are other ways. The truth is, AI is here to make you and I healthy. And we just need to know how to leverage on it. We need to know let me use the professional word for it, responsible use of AI. That is key. So out of the three things I built, I just mentioned one. The second one that I said is about fintech. Do you know that this same fintech, I can just say, I don't even want my name or anything on it, and sell it to people in an audit firm, accounting firm. They can use it for their clients. Also, who are the people that mean, and I can also partner with all these OPay and money points to use it. What is it all about? The platform is to help people, to help SMEs, small business owners, to automate their bad debt. Like you buy something, you have an agreement, this is the time you are going to pay, and the evidence is there. So instead of them, the small business owner looking for the time or a staff to go ahead to follow up with a debtor, this platform will do that for them. So just think about, don't approach AI that I just want to make money. No, start with creating with value. Ask yourself, what is it that you don't like? Anything, 2 years ago, I made up my mind that it's between me, God and AI. Between me and God and AI. So meaning that I'm thinking of what are the things that I don't like. If anything irritates me, someone was about closing a business because of bad debt. And that was what, when I heard about it, I don't have a problem with that. I said, this is a problem. So let me close this by saying that don't approach AI that you want to make money. Approach it that I want to solve problem, especially problem that people will pay for anytime. Thank you. I hope I'm able to answer your question.
Yes, Ma. Thank you very much, Ma. Yes, because let's not start with money first. Let's start with adding value. So yeah. So when you add value, the money would come. So first of all, have the mindset of adding value. I remember one of my mentors first said that to make money, first look for a problem. Look for a problem people have and try and solve it, the money will come. So it's not so there's a final question here. What daily and weekly practices would you recommend for someone who wants to steadily grow their capability in AI? What daily or weekly practices would you recommend for someone who wants to steadily grow their capability in AI?
Okay, thank you. Okay, now this question, I'm not going to answer it directly because I don't know your routine, your profession, and what you are trying to solve, the problem you are trying to solve. I don't know it. So, but I'm going to address it in a general way. Now, let me go back to the question. Let me check here. What routine, right? Okay, what specific skills should women focus on developing? Is that okay? No, I want to be sure of the.
Yes, that's it. What skills, daily or weekly skills, do you recommend for one who wants to steadily grow in AI?
We've talked about the skills. Number one, collaboration, competence, and communication. But now, if you want to grow, that means you must look at your circle, community. So maybe let's take this as the fourth C that I mentioned. your community. When I think 2019 was the first time I heard about AI, and that was when I joined a boot camp by Fela Durotoye. And so I'm trying to remember the name of the speaker. He mentioned a tool. I use that tool, and that tool, even I want to believe that if you can talk, if you say, I'm tired of you, or something happened, because I'm not in the community that encouraged me to go further with the AI, I left it. I left the tool. I left everything that has to do with artificial intelligence. So I went back later when I found myself in a community that encourages me. So take this community, let's be in a community that they talks about what you are about AI every day. There is no way you will not find yourself, getting back to it every day. And one of the things you will also get in AI for our community is we want to be hosting monthly AI workshop on YouTube. We are going to announce that later in the Telegram. Even if it's Google Doc, I was shocked when someone was struggling with using Google Doc, and she said, "I'm used to having my VA doing it, but now your VA is not there, and you can't even do anything, and there is business that you need to, So these are the things, whether small or big, you will find a tool there that you can practice. And we will also be inviting women like you. I'm not from tech background, not at all. I started building now. I am not from tech background. Many people don't know that. In the introduction, you can hear product lead experts. I start my first background over the years, even more than a decade, is human resource. But I told myself I have built a AI system that is helping recruiters not to touch anything more, to support recruitment. Why? Because I'm in that field. And I told someone, I said, if a tech guide, a tech person built this, they will not understand some things that we have gone through in the field. And I built it. People are using it. I'm also teaching people on how to build their own and use it. So please and why am I saying this? I'm getting to do all of this because I find myself in community, not just on communities that is encouraging me. So stay in a community that encourages you, and you will find yourself doing better in AI. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Ralph. Thank you. So a community that encourages, a community that supports, and that is what AI for her is all. AI for her is all about. So if you want to grow in your AI skills, join the community like AI for her, because the community created to support women from non-technical background, just like our convener, who wants to understand and use AI and digital tools for their career, businesses, and personal growth. So yes, thank you very much, Ma, for creating such a supportive community. We need to start rounding up now. We have only 7 people who have signed in for today's, confirm their attendance. Please confirm your attendance so that you will get a link or yes, access to these tools that our convener just spoke about. We are not going to make these tools accessible to the public. It's only those who have confirmed attendance, not even registration, attendance to today's session. So please confirm your attendance. The link is in the chat box. Thank you. So without taking much of our time, I'm sure we really had great insights and knowledge today. And we'll be meeting again same time tomorrow evening, and we'll have another speaker tomorrow evening, and it's going to be awesome. I can assure you that. So please ensure to sign up before you leave, and see you tomorrow evening. Bye bye from this end, and have a restful night.
Thank you very much, Latifa. Do have a good evening and see you tomorrow.
Yeah, good evening. See you tomorrow.
Thank you so much, Latifa.
Bye.
Thank you so much. Good night.
Bye bye. Good night.